Disclaimer: all the character incidents are fictional in this imaginary FF, so don't compare with their own life. It's just based imagination, not on reality. He said he will be back soon, so why is not he here yet? She looked at the clock. 12:43 a.m. Her heart skipped a beat. It felt like hours had passed since he left. It's so late now. He should have come back. Now, I hope he's okay. She got up and walked around the room. She was trying to distract herself, but her mind wouldn't stop thinking about him. Maybe something happened. No, no, don't think like that. She took a deep breath. She glanced at the door again, hoping to hear his voice or footsteps. She walked all over the living room. It started raining outside, but she couldn't stop thinking about Jungkook. Jungkook is her husband who is in mafia, while she is a sensitive and innocent girl. Jungkook told her to sleep when he left, but she woke up in the middle of the night and she found he didn't came back yet. Her heart raced as she stared at the door. Suddenly, she heard footsteps outside, slowly and heavy. She looked up. Her breath got stuck in her throat as the main door or the main gate of the living hall opened, and there he was. Jungkook blood was dripping from off the side of his arm. He looked pale. He stepped inside. "What happened to you?" Her voice trembled as she rushed to him, panic filling her chest. She could see the pain in his eyes, but he didn't speak. His face was tensed. He was trying to hold himself together. "You are..." She reached touch his arm, but he flinched. "I'm fine. You just look at yourself. Oh my god, my wife is really worried about me." He smirked. "Let me help you." Her eyes got teary. Before she walked inside her room, he held her hand. She turned back at him. "I'm fine." He cupped her face and wiped her tears with his thumb. "My little woman, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Yogan went for your mission, right?" "I told you to sleep. I hate you." She rushed inside. He glanced towards his arm, and then he walked behind you. He walked inside and he saw you sitting on the bed. He knows now you won't listen to him, so he just, to getting your attention, he spoke. "Ah, that's hurting." You quickly looked up at him. She rushed to him and she gently tried to pull him towards the bed. "I told you you are hurt, but you said you are a fun liar." She narrowed her eyes at him when he sat on the bed. "I don't want you to worry." "How could I not worry? You are hurt. You are... No, stay quiet and let me have you." She got up. "As you wish." I said, "Stay quiet." "Oh my god, I got scared, babe." She walked out. After a few minutes, he came back with the first aid box in her hand. She placed that on the table and then she turned to him. She leaned closer. Her finger gently touched his brushes in the jawline, but her heart skipped a beat when she glanced at his eyes, who was already staring at her. "Why you are staring at me like this?" "Can't I stare at you?" He spoke. Her cheeks turned red. Shut up." Jungkook's lips curled up into a faint smile. "I didn't want you to see the side of me. I told you to sleep, but you don't listen to me. You don't have to hide the side of from me. I love you. I don't care about what you do. I just want you safe." Her eyes widened. Her cheeks turned red. He chuckled. "I don't mean as the way you thought. I mean here," pointing on his cheeks. "Actually, it's hurting here. But you can help me. I know. Stop flirting." tilted her head, and she opened the first aid box. Love, she sat beside him while cleaning his wound. He again spoke. My little woman, look at me, my love. What? So rude. She bandaged on his shoulder, and all the time he was staring at her. Sometimes I thought how I would be this lucky to have an innocent girl like you in my life. She looked up at him. You speak too much, you know that? She got up. Before she walked away, he grabbed her elbow and pulled her on his lap. Her eyes widened. He could feel her heart beat faster. As she tried to pull away, Jungkook pulled her even more closer. His arm tightened around her. Jungkook, please, you are still. You are not okay. Jungkook lifted his head and he gently cupped her face, his thumb brushing her cheeks to make an eye contact with her. The same look that made him the man everyone feared, but here it was giving butterflies to her. And I told you to sleep, why you disobey me? His voice was strong, even though his body brushed against her. He didn't want her to see him like this. She looked at his eyes. I can't sleep when you are not beside me. So you admit that you disobey me? He tried to hide his smirk. Her heart started pounding in tension, which he could feel. Jungkook's expression softened for just a second. He brushed his lips against her forehead in a kiss that spoke more than words ever could. And then he let out a deep breath. How you know it hurts me? Because I'm not blind, I can see. He laughed softly. Then you might know how to heal. Yeah, I applied the medicine on your. She pointed on his shoulder, but he held her hand. I was not talking about my shoulder. What do you mean? And the end. Thanks for watching. I hope you like it. Bye bye, guys.